Studio A in sunny Florida, welcome to Beauty and the Beach Radio, where it's all about who's beautifying Vero Beach. Today's show is brought to you by Dale Sorensen Real Estate. And here's your host and glamour girl, makeup artist, Cindy Getz.
Hey guys, welcome back to Beauty and the Beach Radio. We hope you had a great week. Thanks for tuning in. We have 30 minutes of fun with you guys. We have 30 minutes of love. It's in the air, guys. It is Valentine's coming right up, and we are celebrating, you guys. Are you ready for this? I can't believe it's already the 4th annual. Yes, you heard it. The 4th annual Love 5K Run Walk with the local Women's Refuge. And I'm so excited. We have 2 people on the show today who are no stranger to Beauty and the Beach Radio. First, we have someone who has not only been on Beauty and the Beach, but also a friend. I truly respect and admire her as a businesswoman. She's got so much great energy and good things going on here in Vero Beach. Please welcome back to Beauty and the Beach Radio, Bonnie Feaster.
Thank you for the crowd roars.
All one person at the station clapping for us. Oh my gosh, Bonnie, welcome back.
Thanks for having us. We're excited.
Freaking adorable, as always.
Well, you put these on and then it can make anybody look cute, right? Like, seriously.
I love it. So Bonnie, I'm so excited. It looks like you are chairing again this wonderful, wonderful event, the 4th annual Love 5K Run Walk here in Vero Beach.
Yes, we're excited.
Yes,
yeah.
And husband Steve, is he doing it with you? Okay.
Yes, he will be. He'll be tooting his horn. He's going to bring his. Yes, he's going to be doing that. He'll do. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. But
sounds good.
Yeah, we're excited.
Love that. And of course, we have back, I believe, second time now, right?
Yes.
Oh, she's experienced. Second time on to Beauty and the Beach Radio. Please welcome back the executive director of the Women's Refuge, Diane Ludwig.
Thanks for having me.
And Diane, I watched you at last year's race, and you did a lot of emceeing, and you were not shy at all. I was just so impressed with your speaking abilities, and you were wonderful.
Well, thank you. You're going to give me a big head, but we got to get people excited about this event, and that's why we're here. And thanks so much for having us on.
Absolutely. Well, listen, I want to capture people's attention first because what you do at the Women's Refuge is pretty amazing, and it is a wonderful cause. There's so many charities, as you know, Bonnie, in town to support. Thank goodness we are very philanthropic in this town, and really just kind of pick a charity that you love and support it. But this one is wonderful. It offers a unique Christian approach to care. The Women's Refuge was founded, I thought this was interesting, 1997.
Yes, 24 years ago.
Yeah, and it looks like Donna and Ted Robart, is that right?
Yes, they're our founders.
Still active?
Yes.
Very active.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I've never met them. So Donna and Ted are the founders, and it's for people who are experiencing emotional, mental, and spiritual problems. The Refuge offers a residential program for women, a biblical counseling center for individuals, marriages, and families, and support groups for women for the purpose of healing the whole person through Christ. From the beginning, people have found freedom from the debilitation of depression, anxiety, and broken relationships, and have gone on to live amazing lives through this system. You can't get any better than that. And I will say, if I could just kind of pick on mental health issues right now, it's becoming so predominant in the news, and
Yes.
thank goodness it's not kind of a bad word to say right now. It's become more common because people are really struggling through the pandemic.
Right. The isolation is really causing a concern in our communities.
I know it's causing more alcoholism. It's causing, I believe, families to break up, and I believe there's even abuse situations. And I don't mean to bring this down, but these are real problems, and you guys help to address that.
Absolutely. And thank you so much. You'd be a great spokesman for us. But so in addition to our residential program, we offer a community counseling center for men, women, and families. And you picked up on it, Cindy. There's people that are more and more that are contacting us because of the issues that have arise, and mental health issues, it affects everybody. And it just doesn't affect that one person. You know, you have a ripple effect in the families, their workplaces, their communities. So we give them hope, we give them biblical counseling, and we walk alongside of them in that journey. And thankfully, we have some wonderful, wonderful counselors, and we see great results, really do.
Oh, I just love it. So I thought we would start out before we actually get into the date, time, and place of the race that you're doing. It is a charity, so you do rely on the community to support you. So this is one of the benefits, I guess, that people can get on board with to support your organization.
Absolutely.
But before we do, I thought it would be fun, Bonnie and Diane, to just do a little fun game with me, because it's what I do. Okay.
Are you ready for this, Bonnie?
I don't know. This was not discussed.
It's going to be so easy. Okay.
I know this is in my contract.
All right. So I want to know what motivates you guys to run, okay? Because we're running a race. So I want to know what motivates you guys. What makes you run for love? So are you ready? You can both answer simultaneously. I don't care. So here we go. I want to know, and it's going to be a blank, and you fill it in, okay? So this is what you would run for love. So I would run for love for blank animal.
Blank animal. Oh, it'd have to be Great Danes. Like
Yes.
anything Great Danes, adoption.
You have two beautiful Great Danes right now. Yes. What would you run for an animal?
Oh my! I would say a bird, because I think about the movement. You know, you're flying as you're running.
You would never catch
Love
them.
birds.
No.
Love birds.
Diane's still running past the 5K. Okay, I would run for love for blank candy.
Chocolate.
Okay. I know Bonnie's a good girl. She's a fitness girl. She's got to be careful.
Is there any calorie-free candy that tastes like it's really high in calories?
Licorice?
No.
Yeah.
That's not worth running a 5K for.
Right.
That's a good question.
All right.
It probably
think
something
about
chocolate.
That. Sugarless bubble gum. I don't know. Okay. I would run for love for blank drink.
Champagne.
Hey, love champagne. It does kind of go together, doesn't it?
I have to say, Cindy, you're behind that.
Yeah.
People, I have to say to the audience, Cindy treated us with a little splash of champagne.
Oh, it's special.
I love her celebratory instigation there. Inspiration.
Two more. I would run for love for blank family.
Oh. I see it a lot where other people are running for people they've lost in memory of.
Yes.
I think it's neat to be able to run for somebody maybe in your family that can't run. So Patty Ranieri last year, she ran for her husband and ran with him with a sign with his face the entire race.
Oh, precious.
So I, personally, would run with Steve just to celebrate that we get to be still a couple after all these years and failures and stuff like that, that we just running for continual marriage. I mean, seriously, that's a celebration in itself.
I couldn't make it past 5 years, so congratulations. This is so unscripted. Okay, Diane.
Oh, I think Bonnie just really answered that for my family, just in celebration of our family so united, and just, again, long marriage, and my parents are still alive. It's just wonderful.
That is wonderful.
And if Steve's running with me, that shows love right there, because he loathes running. So the last time we entered a race, I paid for him and then woke him up Thanksgiving morning and said, honey, I forgot to tell you we're running with me.
There. And he ran past. He's like, I'm supposed to run today. And
that was love right there.
You said it.
All right, final big question. I would run for love for blank charity.
Women's Refuge.
Hello, we're doing it.
Women's Refuge.
We're doing it. Thank you. That was fun.
Question. Yes. All right.
Love
you
it.
guys, so we are talking about the 4th annual 5K run walk for Women's Refuge. Bonnie, Diane, when is it? What time? tell us the details.
Okie doke. Well, first of all, it is the Valentine's Day event. So obviously we're trying to get close to Valentine's Day. Isn't it the 12th? Is it? Yeah.
Yes,
the 12th. The 12th at Riverside, just like last year.
Yeah.
So everything will be kind of centered around that grand pavilion. And if anybody's done a race over there, it's kind of similar to that as far as the back part of where you register and run. And that's where the end is and stuff. But we've got great stuff set up for food, and we've got lots of fun things that we have planned. But yeah, at Riverside Park, early in the morning, 7 a.m. So you can go about your day afterwards, after you run off those calories, because you'll probably need to run off the Valentine's Day dinner calories, and make room for that.
Well, I was pleasantly surprised. 7 o'clock is definitely a time when you get there. I believe the start is 7:30, but that's kind of late for us runners. So that is really a plus. Because, You've got some love involved in that.
It's early for me. I'm up early, but I don't want to be out invisible. I don't want to see people before lots of coffee and Jesus.
So you're promoting, certainly couples and loved ones to come together, and people can sign up individually, or they can sign up as couples. At the very start, what's the base price for registration?
We have $30 for an individual, and we also offer packages for sweetheart runs. You can run with your bestie, your mom, your dad, a loved one. Doesn't necessarily have to be a married couple. And there's additional packages if you go online to the Women's Refuge. Just click our events page. It'll give you a full description of the love run coming up. So there's a couple of options there. And do we want to mention the signage that's available too?
Absolutely.
So this is kind of a cool thing we had last year, and I think it went over really well, and we're offering it again. You can get signage. There's a little additional cost that you can have a message on there to a loved one. You can have a scripture verse on there. You can just whatever you want to say that's a love message. It could be to the world. It could be anyone there at the run. And so it gives you an opportunity to have a sign with your name on it and just share the love to people around. So that's cool. I like that.
And they can take it home afterwards.
Yes. Yes.
Which is neat. I mean, to be able to have, we were trying to be creative with our advertising, because, even though we have advertising on our T-shirts and we have logos on our website and all that kind of stuff, it's neat to have something where you can share a message of who you are, what your company is all about, or as a couple, a message you want to share, like our favorite scripture, and then be able to take that home and or put it in your office or something like that and repurpose it. So it's kind of like a donation and a sponsorship that keeps on going and gives you a little bit more for your money.
So I am a runner, and I tell you what, those are some of the most fun things when you, for lack of a better word, when you see on the sidelines, when you're coming in at the finish line or coming in on a water break, and you see somebody holding us a message that says, "You can do it, Cindy," or "Go for it, Cindy," or "You can do all things through Him who strengthens you." My favorite. But something like that is so powerful, and I truly love that idea. That's incredible. So. All right, so we have registration starting from 50, and it can go up to 100 based on if they're signing up as a couple, and so there's all kinds of fun things there. What else? I want to know about this kissing booth.
Yes.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, in the middle of COVID.
Yeah, right.
A kissing booth.
I know, right?
Well, we wanted...
Are we kissing a glass panel?
No.
Puppies?
We're kissing anybody you already share germs with.
Oh.
Okay, all right, so
Cindy, dadgummit.
Yeah.
This single chick was having hope here. Oh, well.
One of the things we wanted to do is, for people that like to go to races and stuff like that, a lot of it is not just the race, it's the community, it's dressing up, and it's an event. Unfortunately there's a lot of events that center around things that are not healthy, and and there's other parties and stuff like this. Is like the healthy party you can kind of have and be fun with. So we're really encouraging costumes this year. We're going to do a greatest, the best, couple costume.
Love it.
And also the best individual costume, because, runners like to dress up. They totally do. They like to have fun with it. And so we're really wanting this race to continue year after year, to grow into a place that you enjoy going to, that you can make a memory with somebody you love, whether it's a mother-daughter or a spouse. and we're going to have a killer 12-foot wide photo booth. So we'll have a big area to be able to take it. Like if there's a running group or a family that wants to take a picture together. We're also going to have the kissing booth that you were asking about, so that couples can have a cute little picture together and behind the kissing booth taking pictures.
I'll take my puppy.
Yes, you can totally take her. I can take Stella.
I give her kisses all day long.
And we're that's one of the neat things is we're also gonna have a photographer on stand there that's gonna work that booth so that you don't have to get some total stranger to take your picture of you and your friends.
Right.
So we're really trying to, one of the things that I feel like that a lot of times I'm taking pictures of everybody else and I'm never in them, and when people like to make that memory of I did this race, and especially for the people who've never even done a race before, they want to have that memory and say proof that they did it, So we're gonna give people the opportunity to get as many pictures as possible.
So, Bonnie, I love this idea that so think about this, so you're wanting this to keep going in the future, right? And this is always going to be on like Valentine's weekend. You guys could be like the eve of Valentine's, like the turkey trot is to Thanksgiving.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, a lot of couples go out, have a big meal.
Exactly.
So you could run it all off before, right? Listen, I'm a runner. It's all about the burger afterwards.
And the cookies.
So, all of these couples can come and they can all run and be ready for that dinner that night or that weekend or whatever.
And even though it's not for, a run just for couples.
Sure.
Obviously love covers a lot of, it covers family and best friends and all that kind of stuff. But there's so many people that do run together as a couple, or someone that wants to honor their spouse because they're a runner and they're just going to spend that 5K with them as a gift to them because they know that's important to them. So we're really just wanting to cultivate community and get a chance to have people come together and show their love through the support, even if it's on the sidelines.
Well, and if I could just add, because you are advocate for mental, health, gosh, guys, love yourself. Like, come on. This is the time to really appreciate who you are, who God gave you. And, you may be that one that you love going to the race. Like, okay, I am my advocate. And just getting I love who I am.
Right.
Happy
and just
Valentine's to me.
And we all know, moving, just getting out and moving and the fresh air, what that does for your mental health.
Endorphins, absolutely.
And then just the fact that you cross the finish line, it's like, look what I've accomplished.
Yes.
And like you said, there's some people, this is their first time ever running. It's a great festive atmosphere. This is above most of the races that are held not to. It's just really, it's a great atmosphere, and we just want everyone to experience it and come out and enjoy themselves.
All right, so we're talking again. It is going to be right here at Riverside Park, 3280 Riverside Park, right here, Vero Beach, 32963 on the ocean side. It's 7:30 a.m. start. Registration starts at $30 a person. It is a 5K. That's 3.2 miles, guys. You can walk it. You can run it.
And we do have teams. That's really important. Not every race has teams.
Sure.
So this is a great opportunity to be able to register a corporation as a team to support the love for the business, or a family as a team. So that's kind of a neat thing that not all races have.
Right. Love that. Yeah. I love that. All right, you guys, we need to go to a station break. We're talking about the Love 5K Run Walk Saturday, February 12th, 2021. Stay with us. We will be right back.
This is iHeartMedia's Treasure Coast Connection.
The Treasure Coast Connection is brought to you by New Vision Eye Center.
Hello, this is Tony Zorbal. I'm the Executive Director of The Source. Looking for made-to-order food close to home or work? Look for our new food truck on the block, the Dignity Food Truck. Operated fully by The Source. The truck moves to different spots Monday through Friday. In the mood for wings, sandwiches, quesadillas, or a salad? The Dignity Food Truck has that and more. Check out our location, menu, order and pay from a simple Google app on your phone. I am The Source. We're open from 11 a.m. till the food runs out. Enjoy great food and help the homeless get back on their feet. Operated fully by The Source. Visit IamTheSource.org for more info.
Call New Vision Eye Center for a consultation or second opinion. Your eyesight deserves world-class eye care. Visit newvisioneyecenter.com or call 772-257-8700.
Water service? Don't let your money go down the drain. Make sure to get a quote from Affordable Water. Many times, Affordable Water's original price is less than the competitor's discount price. Yes, Affordable Water really is affordable. Make sure to get a quote today, because you haven't gotten a quote until it's affordable. Affordable Water.
Call 589-7677 for your H2O. Call the Pure Water Pros. Affordable Water.
Experience the flavor of Old Florida at Marsh Landing Restaurant. Savor huge portions of Florida specialties like catfish and gator tail, fried green tomatoes, saucy ribs, and homemade desserts. Marsh Landing Restaurant on Broadway Street in Fellsmere.
Sturgis Lumber is more than just lumber. Timber! Residential, commercial, and industrial applications. Sturgis has all of the hardware to help with your project. Visit SturgisLumber.com. 4 generations strong, Sturgis Lumber and Hardware. More than just lumber.
Sydney gets. She totally gets it. Oh my gosh, did you see my prom makeup? She so gets it.
Dude, did you see her before and after makeup on Instagram? That makeup girl gets it.
My wedding makeup was so amazing, and my makeup artist, she totally gets it.
My senior photo makeup rocked. She gets it.
You should see her new Facebook profile. Her makeup artist really gets her.
My eye makeup is so on fleek. Thanks, Cindy Getz.
Cindy Getz Makeup Artist, 772-633-4030.
She gets it! Okay, welcome back to Beauty and the Beach Radio. Shout out to Dale Sorensen Real Estate, who always has us on air, helping us to promote who is beautifying Vero Beach. And so Dale Sorensen Real Estate, thank you so much for being our exclusive sponsor. There's over 200 agents, and they've been family-owned since 1978. You can find them at 772-231-4712 or SorensenRealEstate.com. And also a shout-out to Varietals. They always take care of us, and even the bubbles today, Varietals and more, they're just amazing. Go see them for your champagne for your special Valentine's weekend or your post race celebration. Go see them, Varietals and more, on Royal Palm Point. We're gonna wrap it up. We're talking about the Women's Refuge 5K run walk. There's some goodies going on. There's some extra things they're doing this year. Bonnie, first of all, let's cover the deadline because we want to make sure they get their registration in. When's the deadline?
T-shirts are guaranteed by January 21st.
Okay.
So get your registrations in, and you can go to the womensrefugevb.org website, go to our events page, or contact our office, 772-770-4424, and sign up today.
Okay, I love that. Bonnie, you're going to be doing a few extra little fun things this year. Tell us what little extra things you're going to be doing.
Well, I Love Fran already has a special place in Brenda and my heart, because Brenda got married, if I remember correctly, on Valentine's Day. Steve and I got engaged the day before Valentine's Day, but when we were thinking about some of the things that we wanted to do to make special moments for people, whether it was families and stuff, obviously couples falls into that blanket, and so we were just like, it'd be really neat if we could run the race, and the pastor's already there doing a little praying us out from Calvary Chapel. I was like, it'd be so neat. And I asked him, I said, could we maybe do like a little renewal vows of like anybody that came running together, just like maybe a little 5-minute thing. Love it. But so we're just trying to do some fun stuff that thinking outside the box, and we have some neat opportunities we're going to do. I asked Jim if he would please have his Always Marriage Study book, and he's doing some giveaways for the Marriage Study book, and and I welcome anybody that wants to be involved in supporting a love themed topic, because we need volunteers. Okay. So, if you have a boutique gym and maybe you want some of your employees to come, we've got some great opportunities for people to volunteer and to partner with us. And we're definitely going to be, if somebody hears this and is like, I can't run, but I want to support it. Please reach out to us.
Oh my gosh. I absolutely love it. Okay. One final question. It's a big, big question. All runners know what food is involved. Is there food involved? Are we going to have food at this race?
There is food involved. In fact, there's Chick-fil-A, and there's cookies, there's goodies, there's always food involved.
Yeah. I I love it. Well,
Yes.
hey, speaking of food involved, this is your consolation prize for doing my impromptu quiz.
Okay.
Yes, it was impromptu, so they get a little consolation prize. You guys, let's see you there Saturday, February 12th, 2021. Women's Refuge 4K Annual Love 5K. Let's see you there.
Thank you.